What's good, YouTube? This is the last Sensu being here, just doing a deck profile on red-green Gotenks. Let's get started. So obviously, you're going to start with your leader, Gotenks. So if you attack your opponent's leader and you have less cards in hand than they do, they discard one. It's pretty good. It limits their hand size. There's a lot of things you can do with it. A lot of the times with this deck, you're going to be at lower hand size than them because it's very, very aggressive, and you're going to be giving them cards off of life, and you're going to be using yours on combos and just building a board. So let's get started. So my first cards, I'm going to start with the staples. Obviously, you're going to want 4 of your super combos, 0 plus 10,000 when you're at lower than 4 lower life, draw a card. Pretty much a staple in every single deck. You're going to want to run 4 of these. It's not news at this point. Everybody runs them. Next, I'm going to do extra cards. The only extra cards that are in this deck are 4 of the Super Ghost Kamikaze attacks. Pretty simple. 2 mana, 1 red, 2 15,000 ghost tokens on the field. So many things you can do with them. You can leave them up. You can use them to poke at your opponent's board, or you can go straight for life. There's so many lines of play that open with just getting 2 tokens. To me, it seems pretty broken. Like, for 2 mana, 2 tokens at 1,500 should not cost that. It should not cost that. Like, it should be more. But this is the card we have, and I'm very, very happy to play it. Next, we're going to go with our Goten and Trunks packages. So I run 3 of the Sun Goten Family of Justice. Combo with it, 1 for plus 5,000, but it also pops a 3 or less card. This card, I always end up holding it for blockers or pretty much anything. Like it's very important to hold this card if you have it, to get rid of something that might stop you from going for game, or just to out something really, really quickly, like even maybe a Kaba, something small that is really going to mess up your day if you leave it on the field. And then we go for 3 of each, Leap to the Future Trunks, and Leap to the Future Sun Goten. These cards, they're 0 plus 5,000, so they're always good to have around. A lot of the times I end up charging them for energy, because they're just a really good card to charge for energy, my favorite energy. If you play them, actually, if you can drop them from hand and neg another one and search for a Gotenks with 25 or less power, it's good to get your big beaters, but a lot of the time, negging one from hand just to get your Gotenks, it's situational at best. A lot of the times I keep them for just to activate Vegito and just for combo pieces. But they're good cards. Like they're always good to have around. I never mind seeing them. Next, we're gonna go into Mighty Mask. For me, I think it's the best red 2-drop in the game, next to Super Kamikaze Ghost Attack. You can play this card, get a free attack on your opponent's leader when they're unawakened, sack it, search any card, maybe just one to fix your mana, or even search out your pop combo, and you can search out your super combo, which is just amazing. Just being able to search one of those cards for free is unreal. It saves me so many times, and I just can't say enough good things about this card. Next, we're going to go into 3 of Energy Power Gotenks. This card, another, just to combo it with your leader, like play it and exact same as your leader, except it has no cost on it. It has no situations. Like you just attack the leader and they drop a card. It's huge. It helps with the hand advantage that they're going to get because you're going to be going at their life so aggressively. And to me, I think about it as if this card had a free crit. So you attack them, they automatically neg one card. And a lot of the times when you drop it on turn 3, they take it anyways. So effectively it is crit, but it's a crit that always goes through. Next, we're going to do kind of a little bit of a bread and butter for red decks, especially aggro red decks. For Saiyan Kaba, I think everybody knows this card now. You attack, you take 1 from life, gains 10,000 power. Super strong card, definitely the best 1-drop in the game. For me, sometimes I like holding a lot of them at once and then dropping them in sequence and just getting a free awaken when people are trying to slow play you. Turn 1, a lot of the times I don't really enjoy dropping them because, yeah, you get the free card from your life and then 2 cards from them because nobody's giving up that much just to stop 1 double strike turn 1. But I think this card, the power really comes when you can awaken yourself at a time when they don't want you to. Next, we're going to go into the only black cards that I play in this deck, the 2 Mass Saiyans. These, they're new. They overwhelm for 5 cards in your drop and then 1 mana. It's board clear up to 5 except blockers. This card is good. It's not as great as Kale, which you could also run. There's a lot of turn 4 plays in this deck, so it might clog up if you ran Kale. But these can come in at almost any time. Endgame, they're great. Wipe your opponent's board. Maybe take out some combo pieces they were hoping to use. And then you get a 20k double strike beater on the field. If anything, they're a plus 10,000 combo. And even late game, that's pretty decent. We're going to go into our only one of in the deck, full power Trunks, triple strike, turns your entire enemy field into blockers. You need to play with this card, like you need to play around with it, try and get your opponent's field to nothing, and then come out of left field with a triple strike. It can win you games so easily sometimes. Not a lot of people end up seeing it coming. Next is 2 of Ability Unleashed Ultimate Gohans. This card is like another leader card on the field. Attacking, you get the +1 or double strike. The effect comes in after negate, so you can choose either one. It's just a great card, definitely one of the best promo cards. And in any red deck, it's almost a staple in of itself. 0 + 5,000, 1,500 attacker. You can protect these super hard and almost draw 3 cards every single turn. You can get up to a huge deck, a huge hand size, and have absolutely no issues putting away the game with these cards. Next, another 2 of, we'll be running the Determined Super Saiyan Son Gohan. Amazing card, definitely worth its price point. Indiscriminate destruction, critical. It's just a great card. You can't really say anything bad about this card. Next, we're going to go up to 3-drop, Psyched Up Gotenks. It's the Evolve effect is great. Pitching the cards from hand and then getting 2 draws and another indiscriminate pop, it's just huge. Plus the fact that it's a 6-drop with a 0 + 5,000 combo on a 25k double striker. This card is... It will take you from a losing position into a winning position, just out of left field. The 2-drop, Big Bad Ghost Attack, Super Saiyan 3 Gotenks. Everybody knows what this card does. 3 tokens on the field each. If you have 4 or less, this card and all 3 of the every single ghost token on your field gets double strike. This card, you throw it on. Sensu Bean kind of screws it a little bit, but you know what? Having possibly 5 tokens coming at somebody with double strike is nothing to scoff at. And then next, I'm going to say the personal MVPs of this deck: a 4 of a Miraculous Comeback Son Gohan, Ultimate Gohan, and 4 of Vegeta, and 2 of Vegito here to save the day. These cards are just game winners. This one, keeping it on the field is just so much pressure. Like, just seeing this card come down on the field is insane. It can make your opponent do so many things that they don't want to do just because they have to deal with a 25k double strike. That when it attacks a battle card, it's just a two damage burn. Like, it's insane. It's such a good card. And then this one, the in this deck, the summoning requirements aren't difficult to hit. You're ditching so many Gotenks and Trunks that this is pretty much always live. 4 for a 30k and 2 cards when it attacks is crazy. It's so hard to get over, especially the +2 whenever it attacks, and it's a 0 plus 5,000, so the combo is just great too. And then we're gonna end off with personally my favorite card in the entire game. Pretty much works in almost every single deck. I run 4-ofs in almost every single thing that I'm running. Furthering Destruction Champa. You gotta know what this card does. +1 plus 10,000, and it gives a card double strike for the duration of the turn. People don't see this card coming, and everybody loves dropping it last because it always feels so good to combo up huge with 1 mana left, and then they're at 2, and they're like, oh, do they have it? Do they have it? They probably have it. They drop it and go for game, and that's a win. It's just such a nuts card, and I love it. I ran it in pretty much everything, and it's good in this deck. So, if you have any comments about the deck, like and subscribe. Don't talk to me because I don't care. I'm kidding. I want to know everything that you guys have to say, and I hope you guys send us anything that you think would be interesting. Have a good night, guys. Bye.